What's happening? Check it out, man. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. We are glad to see you, man. This is the show they call BaldHeaded Reasoning, man. I am your host, Timothy Harvey, man, and I got my partners in the house tonight. We're gonna kick it with you a little while, so grab your drink. We're gonna tell you what we think. Big Lil, talk to him, baby. What's happening?
What's going on, good people? I'm still spring breaking. I'm still spring breaking for a couple more days. And so you know what that means. That's golf and watching some basketball and out here on this yard. Out here on this yard, man. But everything good though.
Yes, sir. Right on.
And I'm still that dude now. Y'all still got to talk to my people before y'all talk to me. Ain't
You still that guy? You still that guy?
I'm still going underneath the tunnel to go in.
Oh, I'm that dude. Oh, Cleveland picking.
Man, you left me a message the other day, and I got to reach back out to it, man. You know, yeah, I got to holler at him, man. See what's going on, baby. All right, Max, what's going on, man?
Man, hey, I want to make sure I don't walk. Ain't that man sitting out here trying to get together, man, and enjoy my start my weekend out, and hope we get somebody some inspiration to to speak their mind and get themselves on a different level as well. So welcome to the show, and make sure you like and subscribe because that's what we need.
Yep.
That's exactly what we need, brother. You know what? I got the feeling this is gonna be one of them feel good shows tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got that feeling about this. This will feel good. Obi-Wan, what's up, baby?
Man, tap, subscribe, tell a friend, tell your homies, tell your cousin, nephew, mama, uncle. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get in, man. Let's get it in. We need comments, we need feedback, we need all that.
We need all that.
We're out here in Clarks, Vegas, you know what I'm saying, doing it up. It's the NFL draft night, baby. You know what I'm saying? Day two.
Day two, baby. Day two.
Hey, it's time for them Who-Dats to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? And try to represent the NFC South. You know what I'm saying? We still fighting up with them doggone dirty birds and them Panthers. And
okay, y'all went old linebacker. I see you. Cleveland.
Cleveland,
well, all right.
hey, Shedeur Sanders still out there, dog. So
what's going to get now?
We might have to snatch him up.
Hey, so you're right. Well, all right. Well, check it out, man. Man, we're glad to have y'all, man. Thank you for tapping in, man. And if you see this straight right here, go and scan that that QR or that QR code. Go ahead and scan that aura. Yeah, go and scan that. That'll take you right where you need to be. All right. Rolling to it, our first segment, we're going to start things off here. It's called The Head Lead. It is powered by New Spot Alert ATL. Fellas, what effect has politics had on our military? And what challenges would you likely face today as a leader in today's military? Watchdog, can you go ahead and kick us right on off, bro?
Yeah, I heard it.
Uh-oh.
About to get real.
It's called BaldHeaded.
Yeah, no, I heard.
It's called BaldHeaded Reader, so go ahead and lay down the boogie, baby.
Hey, man. Hey, well, you see, hey, I'm rubbing it down, trying to get the crystals going right now. Man,
you can do it,
bruh. so, whoo, boy, I read through that thing. I read that about 4, 5, 6, 7 times this week, and so the effects that politics have on our military. And we talk about right now, if we look at it and think about what's going on with our military right now, and we see, for one, I'm gonna get this out of the way. I say this real quick. For one, they too busy TikToking and posting videos in uniform. So I don't know what they prepared to do at this particular point, but I know they prepared to submit a TikTok and do some kind of reel and some kind of comedy sketch. I got that. I know. I see they got that on lock. But right now, I need to know what else you got. I don't know what else you got right now because when some things pop off, I think you're gonna be trying to do a TikTok reel, and that ain't gonna help you. But so with politics in the military right now, man, they struggle because they don't know if they come to going because you got politics trying to determine what kind of military we should have. For one, we have the largest military, and supposed to be the most advanced, strongest military in the world, right? But yet still right now we at a stage where we allow politicians and for instance, some of those that ain't never served to dictate who is willing to serve and fit in the part of that 5% or 10% of the country that done raised their hand and stated, I state your full name. It will support and defend the Constitution of the United, protect and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, both foreign and domestic. You want to have so many people have the gumption to be able to do it and to volunteer to do that. And it's a volunteer army. But when you decide that we're going to voluntarily start kicking individuals out because, hey, we don't think this person be in because they preference or whatever they do, that's their preference. If they're willing to fight beside me in a foxhole and support this country and anybody's right to say what they want to say, then do it. That's what we need to look at, but we too busy focused on the optics and who looks and how my voters think about what I'm saying and my beliefs is that we shouldn't have these particular people in the serve when yet still you ain't never served. You ain't never stood up there and raised your hand and said, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do everything in my power to give other people, protect these people that don't like me, don't care nothing for me. But you want to dictate which ones can serve and who shouldn't serve now. I don't understand it. I don't get it. So politics is rough on them right now because for some they don't know if they're gonna be still able to serve based off of whatever agenda is being pushed on the military at this particular point. Right? What challenges would I face right now? Back in the day, and I still don't consider myself a part of that. They used to kind of call, the old heads, we was toxic leadership at one point. Because we, mass punishment, we holding you to a standard that they don't believe that was archaic. It wasn't archaic. That standard was there for a reason because when push comes to shove, I need you to be able to understand what we have to do.
Facts.
I need you to be able to react on a dime, not because of, I get now why you push me. I give an example. I had a soldier reach out to me before I retired, and I was sitting in my old first sergeant seat, and he, out of nowhere, soldier hit me up and said, First Sergeant, I understand now why you was hard on us. And I was like, oh, you do, huh? I said, what happened? He said, I got some soldiers right now that I understand when you was telling me, wait till you get to your own soldiers. You're going to see. Right. So what I'm doing to you right now, what you think I'm doing to you, that's detrimental to your health is not.
It's full circle.
Soldiers that's going to take you to some things and have you pondering and asking yourself, is this really what I want to do? Because I'm about to choke this soldier out. But
we all been there.
Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I couldn't do it, bro. I tell y'all, I went up there in that bowling alley on up here by Wyoming, Greg Adams, formerly Fort Lee. And me and the missus was in there, good old turkey burger. That turkey burger be on straight up there at the bowling alley.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there trying to eat my turkey burger. This soldier walked by me switching. And it wasn't a female. Walked by me switching.
Was it Patrick Mahomes? Sugar finger?
Hey, man. Hey, walked by me switching and looked back at and was trying to order a beer. But when he looked at me, I guess he saw my facial expression and the dude behind the counter, like, I don't think you want to do that. And I didn't look. I put my head down because really I was looking at him like, this dude is standing there with his hands on his hips and he's switching. He done switched up here. I'm like, he done sashayed up here, think he finna order a pitcher of beer. And I ain't finna say nothing, but I'm trying not to even look. But I didn't realize I already gave the doggone person behind the counter a look. I done gave the soldier a look. And that dude told the soldier, no, you don't want to order that. You want to go back over there to your friend and finish your game. Because that dude sitting at that table behind us is about to lose it.
Can I get a Budweiser?
It was just like that.
Can I get a Budweiser? Hey, Max.
Hey, man. Hey, the missus told me, hey, put your head down. Don't you look up no more. You finish eating your burger. You look down and you can't look up until you finish eating your turkey burger. And we leave it right about
here. Virginia and bail your butt out. Because if that joker would have said, hey, Max, I know right now, right there. I know it would have been.
Hey, I've been over there on B Avenue in the MP station.
Yeah.
Somebody had to come get me.
Because I know you. I know how you are. If he did that, I know it would have been WWF for on site there, dog.
Yes.
Man, I'm telling you, wait, man.
Yeah.
Boy, I'd have hit him with the doggone people's elbow so quick.
Right.
You smell what the rock. He was cooking. Man, I'm telling you, man, when I go up there, I try not to look, bro. I even had now watch this. I'm finna get both of you. I'm gonna get y'all again real quick. I got on brown. Me and the missus pulled up to the PX. And I'm like, please don't walk over here to me. Cause you over here looking like Taylor got that. Yeah, you over here looking like Barry White and with all the damn beard. Barry Gordy. And then you gonna roll up on, but at the same token, he hollering at a soldier, talking about, you better not be getting no soda. I'm like, dude, you got a full ass beard. And then he roll up on me, hey, excuse me, sir, can I ask you a question? You know, what I gotta do? And I'm looking at, and the whole time I can't even look him in the face. And the missus look at me, going in the PX, just going in the PX, because I know you finna say something. And I said, man, you just, finish your time out, man. Yeah, that's all I got for you. So I ain't really got nothing else for you right now. The whole time I'm looking at all this, and I'm like, bro, you sitting over here like, man, who are you? Matter of fact, I thought he was with Coolio. You part of the band?
That's unimaginable. All right, unimaginable.
Bro, I'm sorry, everybody, but that right there has got me, man. I can go so many ways with this. The political side, they already called me to the Pentagon. They'd have been putting me out. Tell me, sir, did you do you know what you said? Do you know what you disparaged everybody? Yeah, all of y'all stupid. Because for one, when you signed that doggone security statement disclosure, and they told you would not do such and such. We out here right now we got a doggone skippity skip holiday guy. I get to say, I may be there this weekend. I got to get my pay. Soldier, whoever he is, trying to tell the most advanced military in the world, hey, this is what, I'm going to tell y'all what you need to do and how to do it right. You over here telling your damn wife and uncle and buddy and Billy down the street, hey, man, we finna go blow up some shit. Hey, I'm going to tell you where it's going to be at. Huh? When you still in charge? Man, go on somewhere, man. Y'all, hey, somebody else, y'all go ahead. I'm going to shut up, man. Because that boy, that damn, he need to be on the show with Chevy Chase, Groundhog Day. And so he can repeat and try to get it right. Because right now, he can't get right. Matter of fact, he on that chain game with Jangalang right now.
Jangalang.
What a baby father, So Obi-Wan, I'm gonna kick it to you, man.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Man, let me tell you. I think as far as the first part of the question, man, what effect the politics have on our military. When we came up, man, it really didn't matter what political party you were with. Democrat, Republican, Independent.
Right.
We were all about supporting the commander-in-chief, man, doing our thing, because we had bigger fish to fry, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it wasn't always in the news, Fox News, CNN,
Twitter,
you know what I'm saying? It wasn't in the news, man, like talking about, we had real doggone events, world events happening, besides this little bullshit ass political stuff that's going on nowadays. And it's sad because, our military really, they're not, if you think about it, what do they focus on? Now you have our military involved in domestic, you know what I'm saying? somebody happy. Domestic,
sorry.
situations, man, compared to, stuff that's actually going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
We actually got a real world situation going on right now with Ukraine and doggone Russia,
Right.
it's fighting. You know what I'm saying? Russia just attacked these dudes last night.
Yeah, sure did.
You know what I'm saying? Last night. I mean, time now. You know, and we're worried about all this little political bullshit that Agent Orange is actually keep doing, you know, and his little goonies. You know, it's like, bro, defense secretary, all right, get on your job, you know what I'm saying? Get off a motherfucking signal. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you on a doggone chat line. You know, we used to doggone getting on, you know, secret nets, you know, and everything.
Nipper, yeah, stuff like that.
This cat on his phone.
Yeah, nipper.
Yeah, sending stuff to his mom, his wife, his lawyer, his brother, you know, and it's sad, man. It's real. We're in a state right now, and you know, you're talking about the military. You know, the numbers are increasing because of what we've been doing. Man,
no, they're not.
Stop.
Boy, don't numbers in the toilet.
Yeah. Like stop with that BS, man. Because it's BS. It's complete BS. You know, and what challenges we liable to face, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, like me, man. I ain't gonna lie. When I was enlisted, when I was an officer, man, I was a vocal leader. And I think being that the person that I am and being vocal, you know, telling my peers, you know, because they throw that word around big time when you're an officer, dog. Peers. Your peers are peers. Look here, dog. I'm a little bit older than a lot of you officers because I was prior enlisted, you know, and I told a couple second lieutenants when I was in 10th Mountain, you know, they asked me, say, "Hey, Noble, what do you think? What do you think?" I said, "Man, y'all acting like a bunch of bitches right now." They didn't like it. They didn't like it. Yeah. And it's like, well, Noble, you can't talk to us. Like I said, the fuck I can't.
Yeah.
You're acting like a bunch. You're acting like a bunch of entitled privates right now.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna promote you. You like a bunch of entitled specialists right now.
Oh shit!
You know, bro, act like a doggone leader. You're leading a platoon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got your platoon sergeant. You know, get in his back pocket. Find out, you know what I'm saying, what he's doing. You know, and that's what the problem we have right now with our military, man. You know, I know I would definitely have a problem, you know, if I was in the military today, man, because, you know, I was more worried about, hey, you know, we got this op order out right now. If they throw me a frago, you know what I'm saying, how I'm going to react to that, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about my people and the mission at hand.
Who I got available.
They ain't thinking about that right now, man. They got too many other things going on.
Yeah, it's a lot.
They worry about how they look in the polls.
But you know, that's what I got, man. I want to try to keep it as brief as I can, man. But that's basically what I got, man. It's tough, man.
Yeah, it's tough. Big Left, your thoughts, Left?
Yeah. It's that's an easy question.
Ooh.
You know, I think you knew the answer to that already before you even threw the question out there, man. It's political, more so than it's ever been, and that's real dangerous. Like we all know that's dangerous because
on people's lives.
Yeah, one thing like Obi-Wan said, man, you know, I think both y'all guys said, you ain't watched all that. When we were in, you know, it was a focus on whatever the mission was. And right now it seems like every day, there's some type of op order changing something that really is irrelevant. You know, we're going to change the name of this installation back to this right here. Or, you know, we're going to change the PT test, you know, right here. We're going to change hairstyles and grooming. That really is what the focus is right now. When you think about it,
yeah.
Think about this. When is the last time we were watching the news and we saw something dealing with the military, and it's in a military order of thing? It ain't military. It's, you know, the little cosmetic things that don't matter.
Yeah.
So, and then, like y'all said, you know, we all served under different presidents. You know, I ain't gonna say and try to name all of them, man, but we served under several different presidents, and it really did not matter who the president was at the time. It didn't matter. You know, we were a team, and we kind of knew, you know, we knew some people that were kind of suspect, you know, when it comes to and fully, you know, one of the team members, but those people knew not to get crazy and loud and say anything, you know, outrageous that was going to be divisive, because there was a price to pay for it. You know what I mean? Right now, there's no price to pay for it. There ain't no price to pay for it. You can much, you know, especially if you side with old Agent Orange, man, you can pretty much say whatever you want to say, and there ain't gonna be no repercussions from it.
No.
It really ain't. And I've seen this firsthand.
Yeah, you ain't got nobody got to do it no more. You ain't got no offices anymore to go to. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
down them EEO office, they ain't got no power.
The fact that it is,
they don't, man.
So the fact that it's like that, it's real dangerous, because I've said this before on here. You know, if I'm a Russia or a China, and Russia kind of tied up right now, but if I'm a Russia or a China or a North Korea or somebody like that, man, now is the time. Now ain't no because the doggone Secretary of Defense, he got to get in front of cameras and explain why, you know, why he's got leaks coming left and right. So
why he on a text stream?
Just like we see sending
out mission optics to his wife
from the just like we watch the news and we know that these guys been fired from the Pentagon, you know, from the Department of Defense, that these guys work for him, and these are some of the top guys. Why wouldn't a country be looking at that and know what's going on and think, okay, yeah, they scrambled right now. They got a lot going on. Now is the time to go ahead and do some things. Like, I really do believe that. I do. I hope it does.
I do too. Because it makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah, having a son in the military right now, I hope it doesn't happen, but that can easily happen, man. So, yeah, it's very political. I think about as political as I've ever seen it during my adult life. Think of a different time where it wasn't this, you know, it was this political. As far as what was the second part of the question? What
challenges would you face today if you were still there as a leader?
Yeah, it'd be hard, man, because like I said, if you got somebody that's outspoken, and they outspoken in a way where they kind of, you know, divisive, or they siding with some of these crazy policies that's going on, yeah, I'm gonna have to say something, and I can't just go with the flow. I can't. I listen to some of the things.
Do it.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it, dog.
I can't do it, man. So
I ain't gonna do it.
It would be a problem. And so, yeah. So it would be one of those times where, and this is kind of bad. I think in a way, sometimes they'll do things like that and want you to go ahead and retire. They want you to say, well, you know what? I ain't messing with this right here. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out. But if the people that know better go ahead and get up out of there, then what's left?
Exactly.
What's left? It's the people that's gonna go ahead and push that agenda. So it's kind of 22, man. Kind of a catch-22. So honestly, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I'd go ahead and say I'm done with this thing, or I would want to stick around and make sure that agenda doesn't get passed. So that's my take on it.
There's a lot of trickle down effects, man.
Yeah. So you know, I thought about this a little bit, man, when I was when I posed this question, man. I'm gonna tell you, you know, it's very, very political. And you know, they're trying to make the Army like regular life for everybody else. It's a reason why we do stuff different, because it is the military. It's supposed to be exclusive. It's supposed to be a different lifestyle. It's supposed to be the standard. It's supposed to be all of that. We have lineage and honors and traditions and things that we're supposed to uphold, and we live by those codes and those values. It's supposed to be different. It's supposed to be distinguished, you know, and that's why people are looking at us now like it ain't nothing, because people used to look at you, man, and revere you if you was in the military and say, man, you served in the military. People don't give a damn about that. Now they'll look at you, man, like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, you got it made. That's the kind of stupid shit they tell you. Oh, you got it made. Got it made. Do you know what I had to go through? You know, but it's very political, because you got like y'all was saying earlier, we didn't even have the time to process who was the president, if it was Republican. We didn't give a damn about that.
Yeah, man, I got training to do.
The orders came from the top, and when the time came, they tell you what to do, you go out there and do it. We didn't give a damn what was going on up there, because the mission was the mission. The mission was the mission, and we didn't care nothing about that. And that's the one, it was the great unifier. All of us came together. We all had that shared vision, the same goal, the same vision. Everybody's on one accord. You know what I'm saying? And that's what the thing is. And it got very political. What turned my stomach more than anything else when I saw them soldiers up there on January 6th running through that damn Capitol. You know what I'm saying? That turn, I would never in my life get over that. I would never get over that.
Man.
And you
I know I ain't gonna forget that.
There's no way in the world that you thought for 1 second that was being patriotic. You know, if don't nobody else in that building know better than that, you know better than that. Right. Running through there. And as far as what type of challenges I would face, man, hey, y'all know me. I'll probably be damn at Leavenworth. You know, if people don't know me, but y'all know me in and out. Because as soon as they coming out with that dumb shit talking about, hey, we ain't fucking doing that. Okay.
Hey, you would have been on the fifth floor.
Box like on
3, 4, 5. You be back on that fifth floor.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, because I'd have been just as casual with them. Then he came in there, hey, Top, we need you to do this right here. Hey, Harvey, we need you to.
Ground, dog.
Hey, be in that damn fifth floor.
Lucky day.
Over there, Papa Springs.
And look, and the thing is that, and the thing with me, like the way I am, I can't even deliberate about it. I can't even sit there and lie to you and tell you, yeah, we gonna no. As soon as you say that stupid stuff, I'm gonna be like, hey, look, I ain't doing that. I'll tell you in a minute. We ain't doing that. Yeah, and I'm gonna give y'all a quick story. I don't know if you were still there over one or not. I don't know if you were still there or not, man. But check this out. One morning, man, we was down at Fort Polk. I'll make this real quick. It was like a bad storm or hurricane coming our way or something, whatever it was. So it was Monday morning. It was raining cats and dogs, right? So I called the guys and said, look, we're not having formation. It's raining hard as hell out there. It's lightning. You know, everybody come in, work call 8:30. Like that, right? No problem. I get in at 8:30. First call I get is from the sergeant major. Hey, I need to see you. Judkins. I want to see you. I'm like, okay, I'm down here at the company. Come on down. Yeah. I'm here at the company. Come on down. I need to see you in my office. I'm like, cause I'm working. It's Monday. It's command maintenance. If you want to see me, I'll be in the motor pool, or I'll see you down there. Everybody, the whole battalion should be there. I'll meet you in the motor pool, like that, right? So she got mad about that because I wouldn't come to her office. But then I got in the motor pool and she said, hey, I noticed this morning that, you guys wasn't out there in formation. I was looking out in the quad and I noticed that y'all was the only company in the battalion that wasn't in formation. I was like, okay, now let's just dissect what you said. First of all, you said you was in your window looking out in the quad and saw there wasn't nobody in formation, that we weren't there. I said, see, that's the first problem I got right there. So why in the hell you standing up there looking out the window? People standing in the rain out there talking about some who and it's raining. What benefit are we going to get out of that? That is stupid. Okay. Yeah. And I said, that's why I'm not doing that. I said, I'm not doing that today. I'm not doing that tomorrow. And I'm never going to do that. So if you're looking for that, it ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. I said, so if you don't want that, then y'all better get y'all somebody else to do this job today. Because I ain't doing that. I said, that's stupid. I said, that's stupid right there. So I know I would survive. I know I would survive.
I thought we were going to get old Travion Henderson, man.
They'll be done got us up out there, man. Hey, so, hey, I know you're watching the draft, man. Focus. Show, dog. Show. Focus.
Hey, okay. Well, how right, here we go. Running back there, man, this guy drafted by New England, man. Hopewell got drafted by New England. My bad.
Well, stay with me. Y'all, I'll let you get to the draft. Stay with me though.
I'm sitting here right.
All right, here we go. All right. So what's a better time, y'all? A house party or a good old hole in the wall? I'm gonna stay right there with you, Lil.
Man, hey, at first I started saying party, man, because it's real convenient. What do you say?
Come on, Lil, what you got? We listen.
Yeah, y'all hear me, don't you?
Yeah, I want to hear what you finna say. Which one you going with?
I'm talking, man. Hey, boy, what's wrong with you, man?
Stop it, dog.
Hey, nah, it's more than that. Hey, he like this.
Yeah. He like, we can't get a word in. We can't do that. Like, dog, focus. Yeah, focus.
Right. No, man, it's the hole in the wall, and I'm gonna tell you why. So when I was real young, man, like my early high school day, mama didn't play that, dog. I couldn't go to I couldn't go to the spot. I couldn't do that, dog. I had to go to the game. If I had a game or something like that, I'm right back to the crib, man. So it wasn't going to no spots, nothing like that. The only time I could go was say we had a game, man, and she couldn't come pick me up, and I had to ride with somebody else, and they was going to the spot. Yeah, I go to the spot then. I'd be all right because I had no ride. But we had this place down there in North Myrtle Beach, man, called Punk's Patio, and I know, right? Hey, it was right on the beach, man. It was right on the beach.
Wait a minute, Dale. Wait a minute
Like
now. It went
not like that.
hold on. Look,
Stupid.
give me a 20, dog. Give me 20. Give me 20, dog.
No, not like that. Y'all stupid. Hey, that was the 70s and 80s. I don't know why they named it that. I don't know why they named it that.
Woo, man.
But hey, but in that kind of spot. But, hey, your sound go, man. Hey, your sound go, man.
You had me nervous, dog.
I'm probably glad it's gone.
Man.
You had me nervous, dog. I thought you was finna hit me with something that I wasn't ready for.
No, I ain't know. I ain't know we went that route. Come on back, focus. Come on.
All right,
back.
let's get it.
Hey, we're gonna change the name to something else, all right? But just know that was the spot, though, man. We all, everybody used to go there. Everybody, teenagers, man, had a little job or whatever, and after the job, that's where everybody would go. It's a little spot right there on the ocean, man, right there, ocean front. And back then, we thought that was like the biggest thing in the world, man. It was nice, but then looking back at it now, it was a little hole in the wall, man. A little hole in the wall, a little one way in and one way out. But it was nice, and that's where all the teenagers, and like older teenagers, maybe 20-something, 21 years, that's where everybody was, man. It was just a real nice spot. And so for me, that's the hole in the wall that I love. I ain't really care too much for the little house parties or whatever. We didn't do a whole lot of that when I was coming up. I think once I got in the military, man, I went to a few of them. But the little hole in the walls, man, it just seemed like they the best time, man, because they the best. It's real tight in there. Everybody having a good time. Most of the time you in there sweating. I went to one, man, up there near it was up near Clemson somewhere, and they had a screen door. They had a screen door, man. To get a screen door. That's a hole in the wall.
There's a hole in the wall, dog. Yeah.
Hey, I came home on leave from Fort Polk and went on to go out with my partners, man. And we went to a little hole in the wall with a screen door. But yeah, them hole in the wall, they do it for me more so than the house parties.
The strain to turn the light on, that's when you're in a hole in the wall, dog.
Right.
Yeah. What dog? Good old house party, man, or let's go, baby, to the hole in the wall.
Listen, man. Since you said, I was at that little place, down there on Hinesville, Georgia, not Hinesville, but I was down there on Fort Stewart, Georgia, down there, out there at the Infield Academy, staying in the B key quarters, 19.5 miles from main post, you know what I'm saying? I was out there for 19.5 miles. Hold on, I got an intruder. Hold up. I can't say some go to somebody else. I got an intruder.
Next slide.
Hey, tag somebody else right there. Hold on. I can't say that.
He tapping out over one. You got to save him, dog. Take the baton.
Don't save him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save him.
Hey, look at that dog explaining what I just was talking about. He done muted himself and everything. He ain't muted himself when he was talking about that draft.
No, he didn't, dog. He muted himself, did. No, come on. You cut the mic on, and we staying right here. We hovering. We're gonna hover right here now. Hover.
Tap. I'm gonna go ahead and answer. Hey, see here.
Come on, Aerosol, hover.
Hey.
Your fingers.
Hey, I'm doggone. What's the son-in-law name on the last Bad Boys? He said when he protected the house. Hey, what I got? What you doing? Bye. Man, boy, I got an intruder for real.
So just say A or B, dog. Just A or B, and then which one?
Hey, you say the red pill or the blue pill?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go with the blue pill because it was called a blue room. And it was in Pembroke, Georgia.
Say less. Obi-Wan?
Man, let me tell you, dog. We, it wasn't no house parties, man, because brother like me, say what you want to say. I grew up in a trailer, dog. You know what I'm saying? We was trailers, dog. You know what I'm saying? Al's Trailer Park, man. We'll put them on a map. That's why I grew up in, man. It wasn't no house parties in the Al's Trailer Park, man. Yeah. We had down the street. We had doggone a nice little hole in the wall. You know what I'm saying? Area. Hole in the wall clubs, man. Them fools don't have no liquor license. they go hook you up.
Yes, sir.
And straight corn liquor.
Yeah, they go make sure you straight.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And bruh, the hole in the wall, music be bumping.
Hey, dude.
You know what I'm saying? They got the right selections. You know what I'm saying? They know who the crowd is gonna be. A house party, man. I ain't tell you, I ain't never really been to no house party, man. So I ain't never been fortunate to be in a house party. But them hole in the walls, man, and then most of the hole in the walls, man, you might get a little good eating in that dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you got a hole in the wall club that normally throw a little grub in there, they gonna make their money, man.
Yes,
they gonna make their money.
Yes, sir.
But
you just set me up with one deal. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. I ain't think about that, Obi-Wan.
Well, let me go ahead and say what Max would say. I'm gonna go ahead and tell it on it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell it. So it was a hole in the wall down at Fort Stewart. Okay. They used to call it the Big Z Club, the Big Zoo Club. Ooh. Okay. And then, but check this out though. But the one I'm gonna reference though, Max, you ready? I'm gonna reference Bo Mays Fun. Okay, so check this out. Bo Mays, you go out there, dog.
Hey, just don't make the wrong turn and end up in Little Wissy.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. But they go out there, man, and out there, Bo Mays Supper Club, what they call it. They've been there. You know what I'm saying? But this place so
you put up in there and hit that left. When you put up in Bo Mays, you got to turn your system up though. You got to be bumped.
No doubt. But check it out. So they do all this right here. But then what's ironic, like you said, Obi-Wan, they sell crab and shrimp.
Yeah, boy.
But here's the thing, though. Yeah, boy. At Bo Mays, sometimes you couldn't distinguish between the two, dog. You didn't know what was seafood and what was.
What in the world? Hey, what?
It was a dog. So my choice is hole in the wall because when you go to the hole in the wall, you're gonna get left. You know what I'm saying? Plenty left.
Yeah.
And good food.
Get that hey, you gonna get that. And
that's right, because house parties, people come to your spot, they'll tear your stuff up, they don't want to clean up and see. I ain't with that.
They're gonna give you some grain liquor. They're gonna give you that grain liquor.
But why you there at the hole in the wall?
Whole inside on fire. You breathe on something except you can start a fire.
No doubt.
You want a fire?
But why the hole in the wall? What you kicking off first, Watchdog? You like that Cupid shuffle or that old cha-cha slide?
Man. Since you said it, I'm gonna kick it off with that one that no matter where you at on the dance floor, where you at in the club, you could be trying to get your chicken wing from the NCO club in Hawaii in line. And you hear that right there? Hey, you in the line? Hey, hold on, I'll be right back. Gotta get it. Baby. You know when you heard that, you were going to get it in.
That part.
Hey, you out there twirling and spinning. You done added new moves to the Cupid shuffle before they even knew they had new moves.
It's the international dance. Obi-Wan, Cupid shuffle, cha-cha slide. Obi-Wan, which one you rolling with, dog?
Look at the face.
Now, I know the boy Cupid is from Louisiana. Now I know that, so that's what I'm saying.
Let me tell you,
the audacity to even ask
The
you.
I know that boy
audacity.
Cupid from Louisiana.
The audacity.
Yeah.
You know, Watchdog already played it, but I'm gonna come up with this little thing that we got around him.
Uh-oh.
You ain't gonna play that flex. You ain't gonna play that flex. I know you ain't. No, you ain't. Flex.
Yeah, you know, hey, me and my wife, man, we got our own little routine to the Cupid Shuffle, dog. People be looking at us like, what the hell? hey, we be doggone. I be turning her, man. You know what I'm saying? When they say, you know what I'm saying, walk it out. You know what I'm saying? Do the little walk out. You know what I'm saying? But hey, Cupid Shuffle, dog. Hey, Cupid Shuffle to become the doggone national anthem for doggone line dances, baby.
It's bona fide like that. It's bona fide
You know
like
what I'm saying? That the cha-cha slide. You know what I'm saying? Hey, all that pause, slide to the left, slide. Hey, 2 minute directions, dog.
There's a lot of it.
Calm that stuff down, man. Hey, you know, this ain't the military, man. It's a preparatory command and command execution type stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's Cupid Shuffle for me, dog.
Cupid Shuffle, cha-cha slide. I already know what you're gonna say.
Hey, I was about to include you in it, dog. Because
I know what you get ready to say.
Go back to 2007 to 2010. It's 2 songs every Friday. It's 2 songs that we. Hey, first one ain't got nothing to do with this question, but I'm gonna hit him with the first one. He gonna jump doom 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 doom. Hey. Hey, and remember the girl that was working at the Rocco, man? She had a whole routine to it. She shut the whole club down with a whole routine.
Sure did.
Hey, but right after that went off, y'all already know what was coming. You already know where I was going, dog. It was the Cupid Shuffle. Hey,
yeah, baby.
I ain't never professed to be no great dancer, dog. But when that Cupid Shuffle came on, you couldn't tell me I wasn't doggone. You know what? I wasn't Michael Jackson, dog. James Brown, Chris Brown, all of them all rolled up into one. So yeah, it's Cupid Shuffle all day. Hey, that's the one. Like I said, that's universal. Everybody know it. Some of them other ones, dog. You know, I ain't got the what's the one out now? The Boots on the Ground. I ain't got that one yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't feel right. I don't feel right doing that thing. All day, dog.
You know what? Because you know what? I wouldn't feel right with them fans, and I ain't want to go to that club that you named earlier, dog. You know,
Punk's Patio.
It's spot with no fan, dog, and it just don't sound right. So check it out, man. It's Cupid Shuffle for me, man, because it's a Cupid Shuffle so much, man, till I made a cadence out of that thing, boy. And y'all know I like to call them cadence, boy. I love to call them cadence.
I meant to say that.
You know what I'm saying? I made a cadence out that thing and used to have about 225 rocking with it, dog. You know what I'm saying?
He caught us by surprise with it too, dog. We had never heard nothing like that before. We out there running. That joker broke out to the right. He had the whole company. We were ready to run about 5 more miles.
That song.
Right?
That song, you know? Yeah. So, hey, man, so that's good. Check this out, fellas. We're going to jump right into In Their Prime tonight. We keep it musical, man. In Their Prime, fellas. We're going to jump in. Man, what was doing a group, man, In Their Prime? Was it Cameo or Cool and the Gang? Was it Cameo or Cool and the Gang for you? Watch that.
Well, I ain't got nothing else to say, but you know how I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Hey, look at hey, so you hear you?
It's like candy, man. It's like candy.
It's like candy.
It's timeless. So you
it's like
right
candy
now on your DJ mix. I can feel, and you already on the floor. I don't care who they are. I even got my song playing Cameo. cameo. All day. That music is timeless, dog.
Cameo, no doubt. Okay. All right. Obi-Wan, cameo, a cool in the game.
Hey, let me tell you, man. This question is too hot, especially for tonight.
Here we go. Here we go.
I do cherish the fact that we're going to celebrate our teams picking the right players tonight.
Okay.
We want our front office to get down on it. So at the end of the season, we can all be like Lev and the Eagles and celebrate that Super Bowl victory.
I love it.
Hey,
hey,
I don't mean to go back and forth.
That boy deep
but
now.
But at those hole in the wall clubs we mentioned earlier, you always want to look fresh.
Tie it together, boy. Tie it together. Boy.
Back in the day when we were living that single life,
right,
you probably ran across a lot of eye candy. I found myself saying that at times that some of these ladies could take my heart, and other times would say, she's strange.
And I like it.
But I like it. Some would be into that freaky dancing, and others would be like, make me work.
I can dig it, baby. I can dig it.
Hey, I'm with Cool in the Gang, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cool in the Gang, you know what I'm saying? It's Cool in the Gang. It's close.
Okay.
Right. It's very close. You know what I'm saying? Like Cool in the Gang got a little small edge for me, baby.
Cool in the Game, baby.
Hey, it ain't nothing left to say, dog. Hey, he done rolled out the whole catalog. I can't go behind that. I agree with him. It's Cool in the Gang. Only thing I disagree on him with is I don't think it's close. I don't think it's close, dog. Cool in the Gang. Now the biggest, Cameo might have the biggest one. They got the biggest song. That's the one we're gonna recognize first. You know, especially our age. That's the one we're gonna recognize first. They too deep, man. They too deep. Hey, keep shaking your head, but until you can roll out one of them things, Obi-Wan just rolled out the catalog. I don't feel it.
Obi-Wan started on that last week when you push out the topics. He went out there and started writing down songs.
Hey, but the fact he was able to do it and put all them, that's a catalog. It's cool to get, man.
Y'all must be crazy, dog. I'm telling you. In case you didn't know, let me tell you something I know. I know for a fact that Leo's favorite all-time female artist is Anita Baker. I know that about him. I'll never forget that. So let me tell y'all one about your boy. My favorite all-time band in the world, dog, is Cameo. Are you serious? She's strange, dog. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm. That's a bang. That's a bang.
Strange. Come on, dog.
And I like it.
What's it? And I like it. But sparkle in your eye. And then here's the top right here, dog. If you could come out there wearing that damn red nut cup on stage and it got 60,000 screaming, can't nobody compete with you, dog. And you got that damn mustache looking like Yosemite Sam with that red nut cup on, you a bad man. Larry Blackman, dog. Come on, y'all. Come on, man.
I take that part back. It might be close. It is closer than I thought.
What are you going to say about that cup, man?
He ain't got to say nothing. As soon as he put that nut cup on, dog, he just jump out and say, ow, and step with that nigga. You can be fresh. You can have celebrate all you want, dog. But it's Cameo, and y'all can catch me hanging downtown, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Hey, I'll tell you, I'm going cameo, dog. But check this out. Off the dome. I'm gonna start us off the dome real quick. Off the dome, fellas, because I got a big gripe. I'm gonna change it up again this week. I got a big gripe, man. My off the dome today, man. Who I'm putting on blast this week? I'm putting the National Basketball Association on blast. Because let me tell y'all something. They awarded the Defensive Player of the Year to Evan Mobley. Okay? Let me tell y'all something now. Evan Mobley wasn't even in the running for Defensive Player of the Year. Okay? Wasn't even in the run. Dyson Daniels should be the Defensive Player of the Year without a doubt. Okay? Without a doubt. And then he finished second. Every coach voted for Dyson Daniels. But the media, the guys that ain't never played basketball, voted for Evan Mobley. I'm telling you right now, dog, I'm sick of this with the NBA. Let me tell you, recap the NBA this year, the 3 foul-ups they had. 1, you didn't have a Martin Luther King game in the city of Atlanta. That's the first time that ever happened in decades. Why in the hell would you do that? Why would you not have a home game for the Hawks on Martin Luther King Day of all days? Why would you not do that? That was a part of the NBA celebration. Every year, that game was on ESPN every year.
Because they're president, man.
That's right. That's strike number 1. Strike number 2, Trae Young this year was snubbed from the All-Star game. This guy leading the league in assists, dog. Leading the league in assists. In proficiency, in like top 3 in proficiency in the league. The fastest player ever in the history of the league to like, what is 7,500 points, 75,000 points or whatever, ever in history. You know what I'm saying? And he was snubbed from the All-Star team. Trae couldn't make the All-Star team. And then you come down with this right here with this Dyson Daniels. Listen, man, it's got to stop, okay? The nonsense got to stop. NBA, stop being biased, okay? Give guys they do and cut this out, okay? Let's stop it. Let's stop it, man. Because if Wembanyama wouldn't have got hurt, they would have just gave him Defensive Player of the Year regardless of what kind of season he had. And he was the front runner before the season even started. It's biased. It's biased as hell. And if they don't give SGA the MVP this year right now, I'm telling you, it's a travesty.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you right now, because they better give it to him, dog. I love the Joker and I love all them, but that boy been hooping, okay? He been hooping. So that's my off the dome. All right. Kick it to you. Watch, dog.
Well, I was gonna kick it to it, and I wasn't gonna do it, but I had to do it. I gotta put all of them on blast because still, I'm watching the draft. I'm sitting here watching the draft, and I'm watching people come off the board. I'm still watching people come off the board, and I'm wondering about a young man whose daddy played a bunch of sports. He was a superstar on 2 fronts. And I ain't talking about on the doggone Pee Wee League. I'm talking about a superstar on 2 fronts, meaning in the NFL and in MLB. Right? And you got the audacity to be upset with that young man because he is confident about who he was. I was having a conversation with the folks today at work, and they was like, yeah, but he's too cocky. I said, oh, hold on. Did we really just say that? So we worried about this man being his ability to be confident in who he is as a young black man, and you talking about he too flashy and all this. You already knew who his daddy was. His daddy set a doggone standard in the NFL, and he played very damn well in Major League Baseball. In Major League Baseball.
Big facts. So big facts. Big facts.
You already knew. So for everybody that's out here hating on that young man, they still doing it right now. I think it's a concerted effort. It's a concerted effort right now to disperse that young man. That man ain't had no derogatory stuff come out. He ain't been out there drinking. He ain't been out doing none of that stuff. He did. Matter of fact, I think it was Ryan Shazier. Was it Ryan Shazier that got a little video out there where he was talking about he ain't do all the stuff Johnny Manziel did. He ain't do all the stuff Baker Mayfield. But y'all steady talking about this guy and keeping him from being drafted. And we all the way down to pick number 44 in round 2, and he still ain't came off the board.
And that's a travesty.
That's crazy.
That's a travesty. That's a travesty.
You got to be kidding me.
I can't believe
man.
we ain't picking, man.
Yeah.
And you got people sitting there talking about he's too cocky. What?
What you supposed to say? I can't play?
Yeah.
What you supposed to say?
He's just confident, man. They don't understand that.
They don't understand that.
Are you kidding?
And he better be. If he Deion Sanders' son and he didn't say nothing, then they'd be beating him up for that. They'd be like, man, you Deion's son. You should be confident.
Right.
I don't understand it, man. I'm disappointed right now.
They clowns,
I thought the Saints was gonna pick him up, but then y'all just picked up that Louisville quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, I
don't even know
about that one earlier, man.
And that's a good pick. That's a good pick. We were talking about that before we came on. That's a good pick. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. That's kind of what I'm stuck in right now, man. Because that's a travesty right now. That's a travesty.
Okay. Back that. All right. Open one.
The person I'm putting on blast this week is old Unc.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Shannon Sharp. Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
you all are 56 years old, dog.
Come on,
and you messing with an OnlyFans little model broad, you know what I'm saying?
About to lose the bag.
And about to lose that bag, dog. He
stepped down already. I heard
you're up for a doggone $100 million doggone contract for your podcast, and bro, you about to get paid.
Yep.
And here it is. Monique told you.
He did.
He told you doing a podcast that you need to leave them doggone young broads alone. Mm-hmm. You need to get you a old auntie, you know what I'm saying? And doggone who can cook for you, you know what I'm saying? Clean for you or whatever. Bro, and here it is. You ain't listening, dog.
No, he ain't listening.
You ain't listening, bro. They told you, man. You about to get set up, dog.
Cootie Cat will call him. Hey, Cootie Cat will call him.
Yeah, that thing was calling him, man.
Yeah, he in bad shape though, dog.
Real bad.
And then on top of that, bro, they got audio.
Yep, two of them.
You calling this chick, bro? She recording you, dog.
Mm-hmm.
She is recording your butt, man. Like, come on, dude. You got to be smarter than that, man.
Yep.
You got to be smarter than that, man. You know, bro, Shannon Sharp, bro, you got played.
You way out there.
You got played, man. She's
out there messing with them girls. Free, them gonna free.
Yeah, she about to tell you out the frame, dog. And then on top of that, man, you and your legal team offered her $10 million. Bro, she don't want that little chump change.
Mm-mm.
She want that bag, dog.
She wanted
you
50.
About to get that 100. Yeah, she want 50.
That's a lot of ciabatta, baby.
Bro, and this girl is every bit of 20 years old, man.
Yeah.
That girl is younger than your kids.
She knows she ain't gonna get 50, but she threw the 50 out there because she gonna make him plead down and get to a number that she knows she realistically gonna get.
That part. She'll get about 30.
15. Yeah, she gonna get about 15 or 20. That's what I think. Yeah.
Bro, and it's sad, man. It's really sad. And you know what I'm saying? I hope this brother learned his lesson from this one. Bro, get you a woman that's 40 plus, dog.
Yeah.
Bad 6 months.
Yes. Yes.
Well, now, but you know what though? The ship might be on sale though. Them old chicks ain't gonna want to fuck with him right now because you know you come with too much trouble, dog. You know.
Yes.
You know, they ain't finna do all that what you doing. You talking about that girl was acrobatic. You know, them old chicks ain't finna be doing all that, dog. You ain't finna be in there like you roll a rooter, dog, and going through you not with those. No, dog, they ain't finna go for that. They be like,
no.
Oh, okay, so lay up off the dead zone, man. What are you putting on blast this week, baby?
Man, I'm staying with the NFL a little bit, man, and I'm putting this ain't my team, man. I really don't care a whole lot, but I'm putting the Carolina Panthers on blast. You know, Carolina, man, they ain't no top team in the NFL. So as far as fan engagement and all of that, you need to do everything you can, you know, to have your fans engaged. Because y'all keep losing pretty much. Ain't nobody going to be coming to the games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They decided that this summer and next summer that they have no fan engagement. They're doing some construction in the arena. And so they moved their practices, their summer workouts and all that stuff. They moved it back to Charlotte, where it used to be at Wofford College here in South Carolina, you know, right there across the border. And so it's not at Wofford. It's back at Carolina at the stadium, but the stadium is off limits for the next couple of summers while they doing this construction. So they got one day where fans can come in. And, you know, I like to go and check them out sometime, man. I ain't been to no games, but I go check out their workout sometime. And I know it's a big deal for people in the area because for a long time, Carolina, man, we ain't have no football team, no basketball team, no nothing. You know, the Hornets and the Panthers came around, and now people got something to tie into. You know, they love it, but you losing people because you know, nobody can. They're
You
not
got no access.
When the season starts, that's when everybody be able to see you play. So I'm putting them on blast, man, because that's a bad decision, fan wise. You know, put everything back at Wofford. It's still right there, not too far from Charlotte, but you got a whole nother.
Chester? Is that in Chester?
No, it's up near Spartanburg.
Oh, it's Spartanburg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm putting on blast, man. They're gonna have to fix that, or they're gonna lose some fans. You already traded. Well, let Christian McCaffrey go. You know what I'm saying? You don't let all your top players go, man. And
stupid.
That's crazy too, man.
Yeah.
And DJ Moore too. I mean, that was just stupid. With it. I mean, I just don't get that, man. But hey, look, hey, they're in NFC South, dog. So death be upon them. I don't care if they suffer, dog. I hope they burn in hell. Yeah, I said it. And I hope they burn in hell. You know,
both of y'all will feel that way.
Yeah. All right. So check it out, man. Baby burn. So check it out, man. This is BaldHead Reason. We thank you guys for joining us, man. Tapping in, man. Like to invite you to subscribe, man. We on YouTube and Spotify. New episodes every Monday, man. We got my boys out there, man. We're gonna be kicking it real good, man. So go ahead and check us out. Tell a friend, like us. I noticed on the last thing we went a little crazy on the last show. We got a little more views than we normally get, you know. So that means some people must be tuning in, tapping in. I told y'all before, man. I ain't getting them emails about getting that merch. I ain't getting no emails. So guess what? The deadline over. Damn it. Okay. No, I'm just playing. Just playing. Check it out. Hit your boy up, man. Let us know what's going on, man. Y'all tap in. I see y'all,
Coach. I see y'all.
That's right. So thank y'all for rocking with us, man. This is BaldHead Reason. We up out this thing, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Salute. One time for your band, baby. And we're going to get on up out of this thing right here. All right.
Right.